The Countess says the milkman cometh.
That's
The
right.
milkman cometh. Pick up what the master droppeth.
So let me ask you, Ansa, would you be willing to do a reading for
The
Talk
show.
of the Show, Talk of the Tavern, the show itself?
You betcha.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Me too. A little table
You do
space.
that, and I can pee.
Speak for yourself. We don't want to hear that.
Right. I mean, you could keep your mic on, and then they can really hear that. All right.
Kevin whipped out his. While she preps, I will check out Kevin's video.
Please do. Tell me about
Oh
the
yeah, I posted a link to the
boy.
Milky Bar Kid adverts. Milky Bar was basically like a vanilla flavored white chocolate bar, like quite a thin thing that was around in the 80s and 90s in Britain. And the Milky Bar Kid was this young pasty kid with glasses and a cowboy hat. It was kind of like their slogan image, if you like.
Nothing says English like a cowboy hat.
His tagline was, "The Milky Bars are on
He
me."
looks like the kid from A Christmas Story.
Messy Marvin.
He looks like the kid from The Christmas Story.
I get a model.
That's funny.
So,
That was Marvellius, Messy Marvellius.
by the way, in the grocery store, it's again on one of my YouTube videos, I found powder next to the chocolate powder, strawberry powder for your quick, cereal milk powder. So it tastes like milk from your cereal after you've had cereal.
That is weird.
They had 2 flavors.
Yeah. It's all in the video. Check out the
Fruit
YouTube channel.
Loops and Cheetos.
It was peanut butter and chocolate, 2 separate flavors.
Ugh. Everybody knows that cereal milk should taste like Fruit Loops,
Everybody knows that.
right?
Everybody.
Or corn
We
pops.
get like double the Paulo right now.
Do you?
He has to decide if he wants camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2.
Oh, wait. Oh, ooh. Wait, okay, go to camera 2.
What are you, Stephen Colbert?
And
Here's Bob with the weather.
And that's Paula Garbanzo with the weather. Now for the update on sports. Paula Garbanzo. Hi, everybody.
Sports ball.
People played today. They kicked the ball, threw one.
Right.
Back to you.
Oh, at Big Lit Comic Con in Roanoke, we were at this weekend. We saw people cosplaying characters from Dodgeball.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And they were both women, and they had the Ben Stiller
The
mustache.
Oh, man. That is the best, like, douche bro stash ever. And the alternate universe where I can grow a full beard and not just these few annoying hairs, I've totally got the full, like...
Me too.
Look at this face. I was made for that.
I was made for like pumpkin carving with my big round head.
I was drawn in the same lab as Mr. Incredible.
We've talked about cosplaying Mr. and Mrs. Incredible as the middle-aged, before he works out.
Oh, yeah.
nice.
We
Just
did that with Spider-Man and Black Cat.
I was
Trying
going
to
to
get
say
that-
I love that when you did that. I thought that was brilliant.
Get that
Thank
belt
you.
on forever. Okay, so the way these tarot cards work, I've just been shuffling them a little bit. Given that I've been in my cups and my levity, we'll have to see what happens. But it helps if you establish a time frame of some sort. So if you're like, tell me some stuff about my show right now, well, it's good-hearted pandemonium. But if you're looking for like,
Just do the rest of the year.
all right.
What, Paulo?
Oh, you totally just getting my nipple there.
Wow.
I want to
Well, I'd like to
turn the-
get it here, please.
turn the camera a little bit that
They
way.
saw his nipples. Why don't you give him a little bit of action, hun?
Oh, ding.
That's
So-
not that hairy.
While you're shuffling, so as a juggler, you might notice that I don't have any rings. That really hurts when you're juggling and you have a ring smacking, like a club smacking down on your ring. I tried to wear rings once, and I was like, "Yeah, we're not doing that ever again."
Once.
Once. And so I was like, "Well, get married. What do you do?"
Nipple ring.
Oh, there you go.
Right?
there.
We're not even
Sorry.
married. We got 2.
There you go.
Or,
Well, between 2 each.
oh yeah.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I can have another wife over here, but this is the one closest to my heart.
Leave the options open,
Maybe you could just get one for the kitties and put a little cat head bead on each end.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, the kitties, not the kitties. I was like, oh, I got it.
Hey, you could have a kitty titty.
Sir Skipper says, tell us how the Kickstarter will do.
Yeah. Well, that's all part of the next
part
year.
Of it's part of this year.
Okay.
Tipsy vaping people of the world, take a deep breath for me. You don't do it all at once or anything.
I thought we did do it.
It's fine.
Good night, Ian.
Night, Ian.
Oh, good night, Ian. Thanks for hanging around, man.
I have a cat.
So we're just going to pull out 3 cards at random. This one's for the kitties.
Sounds great.
This is where, as a person who reads for people all the time, and you think, dear gods, let it not be anything terrible. Because sometimes in a party setting, you're like, so let me tell you all about, cards that are really hard in the middle of this party, and you're clearly here with your boyfriend. Wheel of Fortune. No shit, Sherlock. Oh, and the 4 of Wands. That's really great. And the Temperance card. So, Wheel of Fortune.
Hold that closer to the camera.
I'm trying to figure out how to, if it gets too close, it gets the glare from the screen.
There you go. That's good right there.
All right, so there's the Wheel of Fortune. And, really, I like to joke that the Wheel of Fortune card, traditionally, it's like in the Magic 8 Ball when it says ask again later. It is the things go up and things go down. It's probably going to turn out, but there's more information waiting to come in.
Very good.
It's a great card. It never describes catastrophe.
Oh, if I can interrupt real quick, DJ Misfit, thanks for joining us and following. Appreciate it.
Thank you for that.
Just a peek into our future over the next year.
Hey, DJ Misfit. So, here, DJ, tell your lovely wife. Here's Wheel of Fortune. This is the Temperance card. Ironic for this crew.
Well, you saw what the hour was like before we got on air.
Right. So Temperance, here's the thing about Temperance. This card, there is that element of don't overdo it, whatever it is. It's find a livable balance. In the Crowley tradition, they describe this card as art. So it's more about alchemy. It's like finding the mix of whatever works. Again, when it comes up, there are shitty cards in tarot, and none of these are that. The Temperance card is really nice. But it describes a careful walk to get things just the way you want. It's probably like, oh, you've got your money. Figure out what equipment you really want.
Ed?
Don't blow it up on hookers and blow. Isn't that the expression?
Damn it. Plan B it is then, guys.
Plan B it is. So, but that works out great. Because the 4 of Wands card is the Beltane card. For anybody who knows about that sort of thing. Wands are willpower, manifestation, and getting stuff done. And the 4 of Wands means an opportunity for the community to come together and celebrate and be excited.
Let me ask you something. You don't have your headset muted, do you?
I don't think so. Does it sound weird?
It sounds like
a little bit.
It sounds
more
super
through
weird.
his.
Fiddle with it.
Ah.
I don't know. Yeah, it sounds
Touch
weird
it.
to me, like I'm having a hard time
Here,
hearing
do you want to
Yeah.
No, I think it was okay. I think it was just.
Is that better?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yes.
much better. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I felt like a crazy person. I could hear myself in triplicate. So, in case you didn't catch that, to recap, the Wheel of Fortune, it means that things go around and there basically nothing is written. There's some stuff coming your way that may not be predictable, but it's fine. The Wheel of Fortune is a great card. It's also the card of jugglers and jesters.
No.
Temperance card, find the right mix. It's also called art and alchemy. It also has an element in it of finding the perfect compromise. So, good card. Tarot cards always describe some homework you've got to do. They're not it's not a carte blanche. But the 4 of Wands, it's the Beltane card, and it is a card that describes, basically, you can see everybody's coming together to dance around the maypole. We all know how that turns out.
Just like our show.
Yeah,
Right?
baby.
It's, really, it's like...
A lot of inappropriate behavior.
And there's 4 of you guys. You are already, you're a Beltane party unto yourself. So when we put those together, you basically get this upshot that's like, everything's going to be great. You're going to get what you want. There's going to be some debauchery. Try not to get a hangover. Pretty much what you would expect, really.
From this show.
There
Right.
we go.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
And
that's
for
the
everybody-
shorthand.
Okay. For
And now I got
everybody watching, one more time, let's give them your website if they want to read it.
Okay, yeah. So this is the World of Spirit Tarot. It was made by myself, Lauren Ansa O'Leary, or Madam Ansa. And you can buy the deck at hardestworkingwomaninshowbusiness.com.
Very good. That's her.
That's me.
She's the hardest working woman in show business.